Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today we have a game between Barcode and BenImmortal on Odyssey, the latter edition. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the red Zerg player, it is Barcode. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the blue Zerg player, it is BenImmortal. So this is a Patron GM level StarCraft game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. One of these players is subscribed to me on patreon.com/falconpaladin for $10 a month, which means I will cast one of his replays every single month as long as he is subscribed. Link at the top right. You can subscribe for as little as $1 a month. And let's get on into attach first out of BenImmortal. Our Zerg player, red Zerg player rather, I almost said straight up Zerg player, is going hatch first too, a little bit later. Okay, I was wondering what he was doing. Looks like BenImmortal is all going extractor and pool. How is he so... Oh, he skipped some workers. Okay, so it's 13 to 16 workers right now. BenImmortal is down, but his pool's a lot faster. Extractor pool just now going down. So it looks like it was about a... My goodness, was that something like a 12 hatch, 12 extractor, 12 pool? Maybe like a 13 pool? That's very early, especially on a larger map like this, Odyssey. It's kind of hard to rush, but I don't know. If you're ready for stuff that's coming at you, then you're ready, and it's a good feeling. I actually won a ZVZ on ladder today. My opponent went Roach, and I went for +1 Speedlings, and that was pretty much a hard counter. You wouldn't think so, but I saw that once on a game. Man, what was it? A ZVZ I watched back. I think it was a Husky game that I watched. A ZVZ. Have no idea who the players were, but +1 Zerglings with that +1 attack on their claws do extremely well against unupgraded roaches. They get that surround in there, every hit does extra damage, and it just turns into a bloodbath. So that was it. He had a couple Banelings, but not enough. Not enough Banelings. My Ling control was horrible. I probably lost about 15 Banelings, or Lings to those Banelings, but had enough Lings coming to flood otherwise, and won that way. That's kind of my ZVZ strategy. I need to work on my mid-game. My transition to mid-game is pretty darn poor. I can kind of go toe-to-toe with a lot of Zergs in the early stages of the game, but then once the mid-game rolls around, if they're not dead yet and I'm not dead yet, then suddenly they have a giant roach army that's maxed out and I have like maybe 100 supply of roaches, but it's just not enough. It's never enough. It's never enough, you guys. I need some coaching is what I need. Ling's moving out for Barcode. He does have 6 of them, so a little bit aggressive. Meanwhile, 4 Lings coming across the other way for BenImmortal, walking through this water, getting their little feet wet, little adorable Zerglings, getting their feet wet, and trying to take down this Overlord with 2 Queens. This is pretty aggressive. Can the Lings come in and save it? I don't think so. These Queens are going off creep to get rid of this dude, and they got him. Supply blocked. And here we go. Queens trying to get rid of these Zerglings. The Zerglings should not engage here. This is a bad idea by them. Meanwhile, Lings, same thing over here. At Barcode's base, Ling versus Queen, and Queens survive on BenImmortal's side, but actually gets killed. Oh, here on Barcode's side. Drone's going to finish this off. There you go. Get that Ling out of there. Don't die to drones for no reason. Don't do it. Baneling Nest almost done for Barcode here. Oh, the Ling Flood, though. Whoa, the Ling Flood. Oh, and Barcode knew. Barcode knew. He couldn't make it happen. He droned up too hard. He did have this Overlord in the middle of the map. You're wondering, how did he know? It's because he had this Overlord. He saw the number of Lings that had come across here and said, well, I currently have 25 drones and a Queen. Baneling Nest was almost done, but he couldn't, he didn't have any Lings to turn into Banelings at all. He was just toast. So, yeah, for those of you playing ZVZ, be aware about the 3-minute, 4-minute super Ling rush of death, because that will cause you a lot of problems here. So, BenImmortal's your winner. Your winner today in a very, very sneaky 3.5-minute ZVZ, for those of you who are interested in this matchup. This is what you want cast, so this is what we have cast. Alright, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.